Hey YouTubers, it's Fragments of Memory once again. This is part two on my rant on black conservatives. Now, where I would probably agree on some things about the black conservatives is don't be so quick to depend on the government. I wouldn't depend on the government just because anything the government gives you, ultimately, they can take it from you. And there are many famous people in history that, though they were conservative, did for their black communities. And today, the black conservative seems to act as though they are, well, whores. And I do, and I try not to use that term, but the black conservative gets on the O'Reilly Factor or Hannity or some other black conservative type deal, and he throws out a book like Larry Elder throw out the book "Stupid Black Men: How to Play the Race Card and Lose." I think that's a foolish game. However, I think Booker T. Washington had it best, where he just said, "Hey, work hard, cultivate yourself, build yourself up." And that way you want to depend on it. And ultimately, though he was not someone that fought against segregation, and many consider him to be an Uncle Tom or Uncle Ruckus or whatever. I read the life story of Booker T. Washington, and I must say that Booker T did a lot for the Tuskegee University. Booker T also taught about black self-reliance. Another organization that did that was the Nation of Islam. They too taught black self-reliance, as did Marcus Garvey, as did a gentleman by the name of Sheikh Ahmadine. He was Ahmadiyyan, and his birth name was Paul Nathaniel Johnson. He too taught a black self-reliance doctrine. Now, I don't necessarily subscribe to the beliefs of these people, but these were gentlemen that taught a black self-reliance that blacks needed to rely on themselves. Many other groups have done this in America. The Italians, the Jews, the Irish, the Catholics, the Polish, the Germans, all have done this. I think we're the only ones that have not really unified as far as doing better for ourselves in America. When we could be, there's certain things we could be doing so much more. Now, me acknowledging black culpability does not mean I deny that there is still racism in our society, that I don't think we'll ever have a colorblind society, and I still believe white privilege exists. But you don't, that is not the only thing going on. I think it is foolish that many immigrants can move into black neighborhoods and profit off of them, such as liquor stores and chop sueys. So if you love the Chinese place, the Rice House, I'm sorry, we we let those people move in. We bought their product by buying their products, by frequenting these businesses. Even after these people have been rude to us at times, we still let people move in, whether it's the Asians, the Arabs, the Indians, the Pakistanis, whatever, any immigrant who was not even born on American soil, who did not pay the price that, and this is not to attack immigrants, and I'm not here to say immigrants are bad. No. What I am saying is that blacks didn't take care of their neighborhoods. We let our neighborhoods get dilapidated and blighted. Um, and some of that out of our control, but then some of it could have been in our control. We could have kept down the drug use. We could have kept down consuming alcohol. We're the biggest consumer, but we don't produce anything. And then when we do get wealth, we can't be around the people that don't have it. So now we got to move out. In some way, we lose that, and then we lose unity even further. So it breaks my heart to see brothers drunk. I can't even stand brothers that are just sloppy drunk, acting ignorant and just falling all over the place. And yet we go to those liquor stores and cook our brains to death. We take the drugs which kill our bodies, so we're like the Walking Dead almost. And I don't blame the immigrants for moving in. I blame us for not stepping up. I blame the women that choose the bad men. I blame the bad men who don't change themselves. I blame But at the same time, I don't want that black conservative going on Sean Hannity or Bill O'Reilly show giving them ammunition. And it always seems when something racial goes down, they always got to bring out their, and I hate to use the word, token black person to sort of give them carte blanche to say messed up and horrible things about the black community. I find that to be disgusting, which makes me want to call these black conservatives Uncle Ruckuses and Clayton Bigsby's. Because if there's problems in the black community, go to the black people that need it. Go form organizations that help black people. Don't go on Fox News and try to air out black people's business. Don't do that, John. Talk to the black people. Reach the people that need it. Don't sit up here and try to get in the camera and get your image on television so you can sell your book or get a good job so you can get you a payday. So that is the end of part 2 to my 2 cents on the whole black conservative thing. Comment, discuss, like, dislike, it doesn't even really matter. Just throw your info out here. Take care.